Welcome back to DIY Boomers. Today we'll be showing you the completion of our vanity build with the installation of the cabinet doors and the drawer fronts. We haven't decided on the hardware yet, but we'll most likely be installing black bar pulls. Our next video will be installing the faucets after the quartz vanity top has been installed. Here we are spacing and clamping the inset drawer fronts onto the drawer boxes so that we can pre-drill and secure them with 1¼ inch flange button head screws. We ultimately decided on finishing the vanity with a clear poly coat only, without first applying a stain. We felt the lighter natural wood look blended in better with the rest of the finishes in the bathroom remodel. The clear coat that we chose was the Minwax Polycrylic Clear Semi-Gloss, which is a water-based polyurethane. We went with a water-based poly over an oil-based primarily due to the fact that the oil-based clear coats dry to a slight amber tint, and we wanted to go with a more natural red oak finish. An added benefit of using water-based finishes is obviously the cleanup. Water-based polyurethane can easily be cleaned up with just soap and water. You should apply at least 3 coats of Minwax Polycrylic. One thing to know about using water-based finishes is that the water in the poly will slightly raise the grain in the wood. So light sanding with a 180 or 220 grit sandpaper will be needed between coats. For installing the Blum soft close inset door hinges, this Kreg Concealed Hinge Jig with the included 35mm Forstner bit removed all guesswork and made installing the doors a breeze. You set the distance off the edge of the door with these 2 adjustable cams according to your hinge manufacturer's instructions. Our hinges needed to be 5mm or 3/16 of an inch from the edge. The jig has the millimeter cam settings with inch equivalents stamped on the face of the jig. It has inch increments along the other edge of the jig for centering the middle of the hole from the top or bottom of the door, along with notches in the jig showing the center line of the hole. It also has guide holes for pre-drilling the hinge's screw locations. You can remove the drill guide to insert the 35mm drill bit and chuck it up in your drill. Set the included stop collar to the depth of the hinge cup. The shoulder on the drill shaft limits the depth setting to a maximum of 1/2 inch, which is the depth of most Euro-style cup hinges. With the cams properly set on the door edge, center the jig hole for the predetermined distance from the door top or bottom and clamp the jig in place. Chuck the drill bit and guide on the drill. Reattach the guide to the jig and drill the hole to the depth of the stop collar. Don't do this. On my first hole, I removed the jig before drilling the pilot holes for the hinge screws. I had to realign the jig for drilling them. For the remaining hinge holes, I left the jig clamped on after drilling the cup holes for pre-drilling the hinge screw holes. These Blum hinges have adjustments for alignment of the doors up and down, left and right, along with in and out depth. Being that our doors are inset doors, we needed to install stops to hold the doors in place, flush with the face frame when closing. We glued a small wooden block to the inner top of the face frame for attaching these Euro-style door stops. They're simply a small cam with a screw that allows you to tighten the edge of the cam down at the depth needed to make the doors flush with the frame. So that's about it for our vanity build. As mentioned, next up we'll be installing the faucets after the quartz vanity top is installed. Be sure to check out the other videos in our vanity build to see the step-by-step construction of the vanity and all the other videos in the bathroom remodel. While you're at it, take a look at our other videos here at DIY Boomers. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you next time.